Hello, today we're going to be looking at an anti-pattern for creating multiple resources in Terraform. You might have been told that using count to do this is not the right way and you should use for each instead. But why is this? Let's take a look and find out what happens. So I've got a repository here that I'm using for robust patterns and anti-patterns. Let's have a look at the count index anti-pattern. In the main.tf, we've got a list of objects. Now those objects are used to create the sample resources below. The instructions tell me that I've got to run apply and then delete the middle object and then run a plan, see what happens. We've also got another list of strings which we're using to compose the resources that we create. This is a really bad idea because the indices can get out of sync and you'll be in a world of pain. So here's the resource. You can see we've got the count property. We've got the local.list of objects references for the names and the attributes and the other list of objects data. We've also got this triggers replace, which simulates a real resource where you change key properties and the object and the resource ends up getting replaced rather than just updated in place. So let's run a plan. You can see we're going to create 3 resources. We've got the don't do this 0, 1, and 2. The data, foo, bar, and baz. So this all looks great. Why don't we run a terraform apply now? Marvelous. Okay, that all looks good. Let's go back to the code and remove the center, the middle resource, which would have the index of 1. So if we find the object with an index of 1, we'll comment that out. Then what we're going to do is go back to our terminal and run terraform plan. So what's the result? Well, we can see that the resource with index 2 has now been deleted. You see its name was pig baz. And we can see that the resource with index 1 is going to be replaced. And if you look at the triggers replace up there, you can see that the original resource pig bar, which is the one we wanted to be deleted, is going to be replaced by pig baz. So although the pig bar resource has been deleted as we expect, what's also happened is pig baz has been recreated, which is not what we want. So how can we prevent this? So we've seen that creating multiple resources in Terraform using count is a really bad idea. What happens is as soon as you modify the list, then all the resources that were below the one that was deleted end up moving up and will often get deleted and recreated unnecessarily. So the right way of doing it, as you probably guessed, is to use for each. But there's a right and a wrong way to use for each as well, and I will cover that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and a sub to the channel would be great. Appreciate it.